All right, all right, all right. Hello, Edwina. Steele. Good evening. Hello, everybody out there in Line Dance Land. Hey, this is Queen Sheila, all the way from Tampa, Florida, the founder of Let's Talk Soul Line Dance and the Line Dance Connection. I am so glad to be here with y'all today. We have an awesome, awesome guest. We're going to have a whole lot of fun. So I'm going to tell you right now, get your pad and pencils out so you take a lot of notes because we're going to talk to our guest today, and our guest is going to give us some good information. So at the end, when we have our trivia, you'll be able to answer the questions, okay? But before I bring out my our guest today, I want to bring out my co-host. Hello, Caliente baby. Hello. Good evening. All right, so I'm going to bring in my two co-hosts. Let me tell you something about them. First, we have Zandra Hill Colston, who has been teaching line dance for a long time. You know, for several years. For several years, she lives in Montgomery, Alabama, and she is the leader of MGM Line Dancers. And I want y'all to welcome my guest, Miss Sandra. Hey, Miss Sandra. Hey. All right, so I have a co-host here. His name is Mr. Charles. He started teaching in Denver, Colorado, like long time ago. You know, like long time ago. Just kidding, though. He now lives in Durham, right? North Carolina. No, that's sorry.
Spartanburg.
Spartanburg, South Carolina. Sorry, Spartanburg, South Carolina. He teaches all over. He retires every other week, and then he, comes back as a line dance instructor the following week. And he is in the Hall of Fame in Denver, Colorado. So I'd like for you to introduce us some and present to others, none other than my two co-hosts, Sandra and Mr. Charles. Hey, how y'all doing?
Hi. Wonderful.
Hey, Sandra, she just popped us up, didn't she?
I know, right? I'm like, ooh, what?
What are you
talking
ready?
about? I wanted to look behind me. I was like, what?
Brushing my teeth.
I don't care what nobody say. I got the best co-host in the world. They keep me on my toes and keep me happy. Keep me happy, and I love it. Thank y'all. Thank y'all so much. Well, how's the weather there? Because it's raining here. Kind of dreary, but it's warm.
Yeah.
Hot rain.
Well, no, seemed like it started getting a little cool here. It did rain, but seemed like it has cooled off some.
Okay.
Rain.
You got rain too, Mr. Charles? Hey.
Both days.
Raining all over the world, I guess, huh? Everybody got a little bit, a little bit here.
Well, you know what? I'm glad you was on there when you pronounced that lady Calataba baby. How you pronounce that?
Caliente baby.
I'm glad you was one that said that, because I would have tore that name up. Hi, whoever you are.
Hi, Sylvia Riley. Welcome, Dr. Reggie. Hey,
doctor.
The
doctor's in the house.
Hey, so we're gonna have.
You know what? I was with him at Lavender's event.
Okay.
And as he was on the show, so was he on the floor in Jackson, Mrs. Jackson.
Doctor, he's the doctor.
That's what
he was
something. Listen, the doctor performed surgery on the dance floor. Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. You said it. You summed it up.
Okay. Hi, it rained all day on the eastern shore of Maryland. Yeah.
Yeah, it's rain.
Hi, Eva Harris. Hello, who else? Robbie Gilmore. Welcome, y'all. Welcome, y'all.
Popping in.
Everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Okay. Everybody coming in. Well,
that's y'all. That's y'all. That's all y'all.
Y'all.
Oh, y'all. You all.
Like
y'all.
Eva, hey y'all. That's it.
Yes.
Well, actually, she got hers abbreviated. So hey, she's like, hey, you all.
Hey, you all.
Yes, we do. You all.
Yes. Well, let me tell you, our guest for today is all the way from Durham, North Carolina. And she has the cutest little name. It's like a bug. It has a word in the front of it. Then it got a bug on the back of it, a Jeter in the front of it. So I want to introduce to some and present to others, none other than Angela Jeter, all the way from Yeah, put that on. All the way from Durham, North Carolina. Hey, Angela.
Good evening, everybody.
Howdy.
How are you?
Hello. I
Yeah.
see the people chiming in. Y'all better come on. Happy Sunday.
Yeah.
I know that's right.
Hi,
know
are
that's
you
right.
Miss Marilyn? Oh, I've missed you. Be more in the house.
Yes.
Okay.
They coming in, Melva.
Baltimore.
Yes.
Welcome everybody.
Yes, I see y'all. Come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
Hi, Gloria. Yep, y'all come on in so we can say hi to you.
Come on in.
Hey, wait a minute. Hi, y'all. Ain't that how y'all say it?
Y'all. You all, y'all.
Right.
Hey,
Perfect pitch.
Angela, how you say baby? Baby? How you say
Baby.
that? Baby.
That's that noise.
Baby. Yeah.
Marissa Cora,
People
hello.
down there.
Welcome. Well,
on my wish
let's
list.
get started. I told everybody earlier, for those who are just tuning in, get your pad and paper out because you need to write down some of the things that we talk about. Because at the end of our show, we're going to have a trivia section where you get to answer questions. And you know what, y'all, we might do it good, depending on how we do. If Miss Jitterbug don't take up all the time, you know what I'm saying? I'm just messing with you. I take up all the time. Come on, baby. Baby. How you say that thing? I love that. I just thought that was so amazing. But anyway, we're going to start talking to our guest right now and let her tell us who Angela Jitterbug is.
Yes. Happy Sunday, everybody. Again. Hope all is well. We in the middle, almost in the middle of December, so we gotta keep going. Get 2023 out the way.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in Durham, so we having a little rain today too, but all is well. I just came home. I didn't stay in. I came home, but thank you, Queen Zandra, Mr. Charles, for having me. Your platform is all that. Thank you for just sticking with it and keeping the platform going. And I just tell everybody, I'm just me. I'm just a little old lady in Durham, North Carolina. Just met some great people along the way and found a new love called line dance.
Okay.
I'm a mother. I'm a wife. I'm a sister. I'm an auntie. And I love every single role that I have. I'm a citizen. I love my city. And I'm going to be here, y'all. So
there you
if
go.
you want to come see me, you got to come to Durham. You got to come to North Carolina. But I do get out sometimes, every now and again. But yeah, so just a child of God. I'm blessed, to have new life. And I wake up every day with a grateful heart. A couple of things have happened in my life, but the fact that I was able to tap into my faith and do my work and pull through. I'm able to be here with you all today. Some of you know what I'm talking about, but I'm just glad to be here. And yeah, that's about it. I can drive, I can cook. What y'all want to know? My favorite color is green.
Okay.
Tell it all.
I just hit the big 5'5", so club is kind of nice. I love it.
Go ahead, girl.
How many children do you have? How many children do you have?
I have 3, Mr. Charles, 2 boys and a girl. My girl is the middle child, just like me. So we share a special bond. But my boys are in their late 20s, early 20s, and my daughter's 25. So 3 beautiful children. My husband and I, we going on year 32. Yes. And I'm an Air Force wife. So my husband, the whole family is Air Force. His brothers, his dad, God rest his soul, Mr. James, Air Force people. So they're retired in Seymour Johnson Air Force Base in Goldsboro, North Carolina.
All right.
So, I'm an Air Force wife, and yeah, my kids are good. They're lifing. It's fun to watch.
There you go. Real quick, I want to say hi to Adrian. Hey, Adrian, Speed in Motion.
Everybody.
Rhonda, what's up, y'all?
Come on in, y'all.
Alexa.
Good evening.
Somebody's well liked.
Hey, how y'all doing? Welcome.
Oh, that's my
Line dance with
girl,
Rhonda.
Hi, Keely. Yes, girl, Adrian. I'm gonna see her on the 30th. Oh, y'all, my boy is in the house. That's Chris.
Come on in, y'all. Let's talk.
Yes, let's talk. Soul line.
Everybody.
Yeah. All right. So Gina,
Yeah,
tell us, how did you get started in into line dancing?
Woo, let me give you the short version because we don't know. So y'all remember the wobble? Where's Bernadette at? Okay, so
Sure.
I was at an event minding my own business. My husband invited me to a co-worker's wedding. And baby, when they played the wobble, I thought that was the best thing I ever seen in my life. I was jumping, I was rolling my arms. Y'all know how the wobble goes.
Show me, let me see what you was doing.
Yes, I have to learn this dance. I don't care where I go, rain, sleet, or snow. I have to learn this dance. And the ladies at that event just happened to be part of a group back then called the Bull City Sliders.
Okay.
And back then we would. How do you learn? We were emailing back then, y'all. We didn't have phones. Did I send you an email? We were emailing. So I got the email, and she sent me the location. And it was at a studio. We call it the Triangle Dance Studio in Durham.
Okay.
Those that have come to Durham, North Carolina, you know what I'm talking about. Arguably one of the greatest spaces to dance. It was a Saturday morning. This is 2009, this month. So I'm kind of like in an anniversary month. When I stepped into the class, it was packed. I mean, 9:30, 10 o'clock in the morning. Unbelievable. Lee Williams, the general, hey Lee, was up front. She had her garb on and we was cha-chaing and doing whatever we do. I think it was, I walked in on the warm-up.
Okay.
And I saw the ladies that I saw at the party and they welcomed me with open arms. Hey, how you doing? So glad you came. Come on in. We just so glad to see you. So I got in the bag, y'all. I got in the bag. I didn't know what I was doing. I got it. In the whole class, I was hooked from there. I became a Bull City Slider member that following year when I joined the group.
Okay.
And I've been with these ladies, though I get so full when I talk about them. We were together today since 2009. They are my sisters. Lee Williams is my line dance mentor.
Okay.
Some people say she taught me everything I know. But so 2009 first class, 2010 I became a Bull City Slider. So we still together, y'all.
All right.
Bull City
still together.
That's wonderful. So what was it about the line dancing that caught you? Was it that you walked in this room and saw all these people, or you know, exactly what was it? Was that the main thing?
It was the people, honestly. I mean, the dances. I mean, I could have probably found a YouTube video and learned the wobble, but it was the people. I mean, I was embraced. It wasn't like, oh, she don't know what she doing. Girl, go get in the bag. You'll be. It was none of that. It was like from day one, I was just embraced. They were so sweet and loving, and just I was attracted to that, of course. And by Lee being who she was at the time, the great leader, you know, I liked her style, the way she did her classes, the format, you know, the whole format. Some of us use it today. We'll demonstrate the dance, and then we'll teach the dance and break it down, and then we'll execute the dance. You know, I love that format, that 3-point format. And I still use that format today. And just the people. And then as I started to go to more classes Saturday mornings, y'all, this is early. Started to meet more people. It wasn't just the Bull City Sliders. It was people coming from Raleigh, even as far as Greensboro, different places in North Carolina. So I just have nothing but good memories back then of people I met that embraced me and let me be me, come in with my little funny antics and things like that. And not to mention the Sliders just had just a wellspring of women that had all kinds of skills, dance skills, life skills, whatever. Some of us are business owners, moms, so we had a lot in common. Some of us, you know, HBCU graduates and things like that. So it was just the people, really. I'll say that made a difference for me.
Okay.
The people.
And that's what I feel like is really good, because think about this. If you were driving down the street and you stopped at a red light and you saw this person on the corner and they was just line dancing by themselves, you're just like, oh, they own something, right? But if you see a whole line of them line dancing, you say, oh, that's cool.
Let me join.
Yeah, let me join. So about the people, the collaboration with other people that have the same interests as you always makes line dancing what it is today, and it's constantly growing. It's like how you catch a cold and you be around somebody else to have a cold, and then they say, somebody got the flu because they done really caught it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's how I look at line dancing, that you stay around it long enough, it's gonna catch you or you gonna catch it.
It's gonna catch you.
Mm-hmm.
So, Miss Angela.
Yes, ma'am.
Your first day, I know you said you went to the back of the class. Did you feel like you didn't have rhythm, or did you catch on fairly quickly?
It was a fish out of water. I mean, if you had seen this room, Zandra, you would have been in the back. It was packed. You hear what I'm telling you? It was like a room full of people, everybody dancing. I really didn't know anybody. Okay. I just met these ladies. Really think about it. I just met them at a party and they sent me an email. It was like walking in a room with strangers. So I wasn't gonna like do me in a room where I didn't know anybody. So yeah, back then, that time, the back was a comfort zone. Okay. But eventually that all went away. But that's kind of like what it was. I didn't know anybody. I know one of the ladies, Sean Jeter. Hey, Sean. My husband and Sean were co-workers at one time, but I didn't really know her like that. But yeah, it was more or less like just I didn't know anybody, and I didn't want to go in the front and I teach, I didn't want to do all that. So I just kind of
Okay, but how long have you been dancing?
Well, technically, I would say 2010 because 2009 was just kind of like a fluke. I saw them dancing and I went to a class. So around 2010 was when I started to go to the class, and then Bull City Sliders started to invite me to things they were having privately. So I ended up going to the basement. Now, the basement is one of our sliders. It's her home. She has a beautiful home. Shout out Tanya Tweedy. And we were in her basement. And we would meet on Thursday nights. No lie. Thursday nights, the neighbors would probably be looking like, what are all these cars? What are these people? And we would just dance, and we would socialize. We would eat, we would drink, and whatever happened in the basement stayed in the basement kind of situation. And as I started to get more intimate with the sliders, that's when I was like, okay, so I'm in. So that's when I started getting into the dancing a little bit more and going to more parties that they invited me to come to. And so it was more or less like, as they started inviting me privately into their homes, birthday parties, and line dance events, because they were doing line dance events at that time too. Lee was at a place in Raleigh called TJ's Nightlife.
Okay.
So we just hit that spot. Boom, boom, boom.
Okay. So prior to line dancing, had you always danced?
Well, let me just say this. I had another life. Yes, ma'am. So I got the bug back in high school, I would think. Well, everybody has done some kind of singing, a pop lock crew or some kind of crew. That was me. I was always trying to be Anita Baker, and I'm trying to be Angela Bofield. I'm in high school. Every talent show, I'm signing up for it. I was taking jazz workshops, had no idea what I was doing. And that's what I was doing. This is high school, early college, like high school, teenage years, early 20s. So I have a background in performance. I've been on stages.
Hey, Angela.
And I've also come from a family. I had a I call them my dancing uncles. They joined a dance group back in the day. It's a local thing. And those that are in Durham, probably the old heads know about them. It was a group called Friendship Connection. And they were what I like to call the early day New Edition.
Whoa.
Because if you can imagine, during the early 80s, there was a lot of breakdance groups coming about, and kids from the neighborhood creating groups and talent shows, and I was just all in that world in my town. I had a cousin that was a DJ, so he would play all kinds of music and mix records and blending records. So yeah, my background is some performance. I've been on some stages.
Hey, Angela, yeah. I got 2 quick questions for you.
Oh yeah.
One, do you know all these people that's replying to you over here? Because you got a lot of people replying to you.
Mr. Charles, let me tell you something. I told you, I'm in Durham. I'm going to stay here. I'm going to be here. But for some reason, I've been out a little bit. I'm just in Durham in North Carolina, and my brother James, hey James. James was the one.
That's my buddy.
I'm going to do James' car right now, y'all. Jitterbug, you need to get out. People don't know you. They never seen you. They know your name. You doing all these dances. You need to get out and meet some people. So I end up going to UC Star Wars.
He's the spinner. He's spinning. Another question
James
is
like, I want you to go around, just introduce yourself, let people know who you are. And I said, James, come on. He's like, you'll be all right. Just go ahead. See, she go ahead and introduce yourself to her. Yes.
No, go ahead, finish.
No, that's when I started meet people like Chris from STL Flavor. Lord, we were doing that dance and just met so many people from the DMV area. Of course, y'all know UC Star. And so I just meeting people. I always say, and I got this from everyone to have a good time.
I know that's right. My other question is, how did you get that name, Jitterbug? How did that come up?
Oh, well, you know, Jeter's my married name.
Okay.
Right. So if y'all remember the olden days, what Queen with the Jitterbug and dance,
the Jitterbug.
That was a dance, right?
Right.
Yes.
So Bull City Sliders, they named me. It was like, okay, your last name is Jeter. Let's play on Jitterbug. So that's how Jitterbug came together. Some people still say Jitterbug, and I say, well, it's Jeter. My last name is Jeter. So the Sliders named me.
So
what was that nickname?
Yeah. What was the first dance that you choreographed? When was the first dance that you choreographed, and what was it?
Okay, so I'm thinking by myself. All right, technically, it was a dance I call Crossroads. Now, Crossroads, let me just say this. It was done to a song by John Mayer. Had a little bit of a country kind of twang to it. I just liked the song, and it was my first time doing a line dance. So back then I wasn't really thinking it through, but yeah, my first line dance is Crossroads. Some of the videos are on YouTube, but yeah, that was fun.
And where was that? When did you choreograph that? What year?
Oh God, that had to be like 2011, 2012. Yes, early on. You know, I just kind of went with that, and we actually showcased that dance in Durham.
Okay.
There's a video of us. We're all in red. We're at a club in Durham, and doing one of our. Durham has a lot of events, but it was at a major event in Durham, and we debuted that dance. Crossroads. John Mayer is the artist, and the song is the same title, Crossroads.
Oh, okay.
What inspired you to start choreographing?
Well, you know, Zandra, when you're with a group, they'll have you kind of like getting the fever a little bit. You start seeing dancing, and maybe I can make a dance. You know what I mean? I see people, maybe I can. So what I end up doing, my process was with Bull City Sliders. After I did Crossroads, it was kind of sealed a little bit. Like, well, you can create a dance. So back to Lee Williams. When Lee had TJ's Nightlife, that was her spot. I mean, everybody pretty much has come to North Carolina. You know what that is. She would let people showcase. So, you know, as you're trying to showcase, Zandra, you're like, okay, you got to put your best foot forward. Your outfit has to be right. The lines, you know, it's a performance. So that was right up my way. So the only thing with Sliders was they weren't about to go out there and showcase and look a hot mess. So you almost literally had to audition. Okay. My group, you had to literally kind of like audition. Well, Jesus, show us what you got. We everybody agree to showcase. Okay, Lee, we're gonna showcase. So what you got, Gina? Let's see what you got. And that's where it came from. And when we started to create dances for showcasing, that's when I believe, it's just me, some of my best choreography came out. Okay. If you go back to the 2012, 13s, 14s, that's when you see Chardonnay, that's when you see Good Lovin', that's when you see Don't Leave, and that's when you see a lot of the quote unquote dances that people say, I really like that dance. but they don't add to it. Like, those are showcase dances. Those dances were pulled from the showcase, where I had to audition and show my Boo City Sliders, and they was like this, or they were either like this.
Okay.
It's all love. It's all love. It's all love.
Let me do some shout outs real quick. Donetta Ganos Hall. Hi, Donetta. Alexis World. How y'all doing? It was some others that I missed. Do y'all remember?
A lot of them, yeah.
Dr. Garcon is on the line. Yes.
Edwin, Steele.
Yeah. Captain T.
Chocolate Swirl. Hey, Tandra's my line dance sister too. Tandra taught me everything I know.
And you know what? That's
Captain T.
If we open up to one another, we can always learn from each other. You know, no matter who, every instructor is different. Okay, where you go, every instructor has that one little thing that's different about the way they teach. But when we can all come together on one accord, that's what makes line dancing so unique. So I mean, you know, like you said, when you first saw, you're like, I can learn that. I got to do that. I want to be a part of that thing, and because it's a feeling. I know for me, it takes me to a place I've never been before. You know, I can get up in the morning. I be in the zone.
You're in the zone.
You're in the zone, right? I be feeling bad. Let my song. I said, that's my. I'm feeling a little better already. You know what I'm saying? That's my song.
Don't say that. Don't say that. That's my song.
Arthur got me.
Right.
And then, hi, Alexa. Hi, Marvis. Hi, Erin.
That's Chocolate Swirl, y'all. She's Alexa Swirl, but we call her Chocolate Swirl.
All right, Alexa.
My sister.
Chocolate. Carla says
Tandra's a dancer too. She brought in a lot of dances to Boo City Sliders. Classics. I mean, we didn't record none of those though. That was crazy. But yeah, Tandra, Alexa Swirl was responsible for a lot of dances that we learned. Yeah.
Mr. Charles, what you say? Carla said.
She says raining in London too.
Okay, so it's raining all over the world, y'all. We like this just us. It's raining. Carla's in London, UK. Wow. So it's raining over there too. So yes. Well, y'all, I know we still gonna have fun. We gotta move on, but we still gonna have some more fun. We're gonna have some more questions, and we got the jitterbug. Y'all gotta catch the jitterbug. If y'all don't have it, everybody gotta catch the jitterbug. Ow, go ahead, show me this jitterbug. Ow.
Yeah, you ain't there. Where you?
Jitterbug.
Yeah. So, we're gonna move on a little in our show. Hey, we asked everybody to like, share, subscribe via Facebook, or YouTube to Let's Talk Soul Line Dance. We appreciate you when you go in there, hit the bell notification after you subscribe, and that way every week you'll get a notification that we're on. We want to say thank you, right? And we accept donations to keep the podcast going. If you are enjoying our podcast, we ask you to donate. No amount is too small, and we take millions as well. You know, but no amount is too small, and that's just to keep the podcast going. If you like to cash out us, the information on the screen, $ the LDC, or Zelle is 813-407-1216. And I will put it up again later as well for those of you who don't have your paper and pencil ready now. So are y'all ready for some excitement? Some more excitement, I mean? Y'all ready?
I am.
Hey, Jita, you ready? All right, Jita's gonna sing "Happy Birthday" to everybody having a birthday.
Yeah.
All right, Jita, we ready whenever you are. Broadway, put lights, camera, action. Here we go.
I'm gonna do the Boo City Slider version. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya.
Yeah.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Then you say, ooh, ooh, birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Yes. I got both of this loud. Those that know. Everybody don't know, but those that don't know.
Those that know. Okay,
we're gonna
thank you. We're gonna thank you for that beautiful rendition of Happy Birthday. And we want everyone to know that if you rewind, you can get that today on Let's Talk Soul Line Dance. But if you wait till tomorrow, it's going to be $9.99 on Amazon. So it's free $99 today, but $9.99 tomorrow on Amazon. Okay. All right. So thank you for that beautiful rendition of Happy Birthday. So now we're going to move into the next segment of our show, into the announcement section. Tina, are you teaching anywhere? Are you going anywhere? Are you having any events? Tell us about that.
Yes. Line dancing is so good. Sometimes I don't believe it. I look at the calendar. We have whole calendars now. Shout out to James. James put together a calendar because it got to be crazy. So y'all just go to North Carolina Soul Line Dancing. It's a tinyurl.com link.
Okay.
It'll give you the classes in North Carolina Soul Line Dancing.
Okay.
tinyurl.com.
Okay.
And you will get all our classes. We go from West Coast to East Coast in North Carolina. God is so good. Rayford is got classes.
Amen.
So go all the way there. I'm not really going to any classes outside of Durham. Pretty much, I stay in Durham for my classes. I do teach.
Okay.
I'm with Durham Parks and Rec, so I teach classes on Fridays. I have a Friday 9 a.m. and I have a Friday 6 p.m. in Durham Parks and Rec. And I teach at 2 rec centers. One is called Campus Hill, and the other is called Edison Johnson. So I invite anybody local, someone that could benefit from the classes. And also check out that North Carolina Soul Line Dancing page. So I'm doing my classes on Fridays. We got some things coming up in December. I know that Marvis is online. Hey, Marvis.
Hey, Marvis.
She's having a holiday party. It's on the 15th.
Okay.
Same day as my class, Marvis. But Marvis, I might just pop in. She's gonna be at the South Square Mall Event Center, y'all, in Durham. So
okay,
pay your, y'all got like $20. Come in and donate and have a good time. Marvis is she's a line dance instructor, teacher, community member, author. I run out of titles for Marvis Henderson.
Hey, Marvis.
Happy holidays.
And
I know that y'all might have heard of them, the Majestic Spirit Line Dance Group. They're out of Rocky Mount, North Carolina.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're doing an event in December. I don't really know the date, but they have a Facebook page. And I know that the Majestic Spirit Line Dance Group is advertising their event for everybody to come out. I know that James is on. So, LDFF, my people, all January 7th, come on through. We're going to be at the historic Durham Downtown Armory, bringing in the new year. So get on the LDFF page and ask questions and learn about their event coming up. And I know I'm going to Wilson, North Carolina on the 6th of January. That's a Saturday to be with my girl, Zartisha. She's with, you might see her on Facebook as 100% Line Dancer. She's on YouTube. So Wilson got a great flavor. They're doing a day thing from 1 to 6. That's in Wilson, North Carolina. So that's January. Everything after that is pretty much, I would say, just check in with James. James has a line dancing calendar, and he also has an event calendar that he can hit you up with.
Okay.
You email him or holler at him. He'll send you the link.
Okay.
And, so James, I'm there. And then March, I'm coming to South Carolina.
All right. I just want to say, James, if you could send us that information or email it to me, James, and that way we can announce it, the different events every week if you like. or even the page. We'll put the page up so people can go to that page and get that information. So
where are you going in South Carolina? That's down my way.
I'm hanging with D, the classy ladies. They're having a 7th anniversary.
Yeah. She wants me to do part of the mail thing next year.
Yeah. I'm coming to that, and I'm looking so forward to it. So that's for me. That's classes, and I'm gonna be in town partying with my people in Wilson and LDFF, and then I'm gonna be, coming to South Carolina in March, and anything after that, I'll just add on. And so for now, that's things after that. Not really set in stone, but I'm working on some other things. So maybe something in April, but not really.
I mean, I'm just saying, it seemed like everything that our sweet sister has said, it's all centered around Carolina, right?
The Carolinas.
So I see what she mean when she say, if you want to see me, you gotta come to Carolina.
It's like this. When I started, it was just a North Carolina. I tell anybody, not to slight any coast, any region. North Carolina does everybody's dances. Everybody that I can think of has been here, has showcased, has done workshops. I mean, we talking about Charlotte. We talking about events that they don't even have anymore. Like I was with TCH yesterday, Tri-City Hustlers. Shout out. A 3-day plus one. Everybody came. They get people from every coast, but you have to build up to that. Yeah. And they also had the swaggies. That's their take on just recognizing people. And I tell people about the early days when, you look at YouTube pages like James High NRG has a YouTube page. Jeter Rated, my girl Sean Jeter, Bull City Sliders, she has a YouTube page. All those videos, those grainy videos are still on YouTube. Name, go from A to Z. Everybody has come here. I don't know what it is. They just like the weather. They like the vibe. So I stayed. It was like they come in here, so I'm gonna just stay here and just wait for them to come.
Okay.
And then James was like, "You need to get out. You need to go out." So I did. I did go out earlier. I went to Atlanta. I call it. This is where I got my line dance cherry popped. I went to ATL Sliders. Shout out to Quan, Maurice, Mama. And that's when I went my first out of town event. And that's when I met so many people. I met Demiria. I love Demiria. Oh God, I met ATL Jams, the squad. I met everybody. I met people from Texas. It was Atandra was my host. She showed me the ropes. Alexa Swirl. She showed me the ropes. Gita, this is what you do. You got to get a hotel. We got to stay. We go to the meet and greet, and then we go to the workshop, and then we go to the front. I was like, oh my God, this is a lot. So it's just North Carolina to me. It's just so special because we work so hard. Stefan James, between them two brothers, we know every dance. There's so many people having classes and events that are so nameless. My Bull City Sliders, shout out to them. We talking about hype. We have some great crews and great groups, and they do everybody's dance. They're good people. So not to slight anybody.
Right. I understand. That's a blessing. That's a blessing. So Sandra and Mr. Charles, I'm sorry, do y'all have any announcements?
No,
Sandra.
I don't.
Oh, come on. What y'all doing?
Y'all doing
something? We're actually having we're closing out and kind of bringing in the new year with an event on December 30th, but it's sold out. I'm like, yep. So
okay,
that's here in Montgomery, Alabama. Yeah. But if somebody was coming out of North Carolina, I would have made a spot for them. But because they are right there and they stuck in Carolina, I guess we're gonna have to go up there and see her. I tell you.
I'm gonna say this very important quote that sometimes come up. Send me the essentials.
Yeah.
I know.
I know, right?
Yeah, I know that.
No line dancers know that's our code.
You know that.
I know, right?
No lawsuits when
And
you
then
say
you'll
that.
be
Send
like,
me the
you
essentials.
have mail.
Yes. Send me the essentials.
Send me the essentials.
Yes.
We copyright nothing. Just send me the essentials.
Yes. Mr. Charles, you have any?
Yeah, I'm going to a bowling alley event tomorrow, actually. They're hiring me for that. A lot of stuff here. But I just got a call from the president of the NAACP in Denver. So they're sending me out to my home in February, which I don't know if Denver and February weather clash is good.
Yes.
We'll see. But I'm going out there. And I'm going to New York in March. And of course, the Beginners Ball in April, Ronda's in March, Isha's in June. Oh my goodness, April, back to my 50th class reunion. I got 8 places to go to next year, out of 12 months each month. Bernard wants me to host his event again already. So then I just was told today that I have to go to North Carolina. I don't know who said that, but somebody told me while we was in the back room.
Yes.
And I'm just down the road, 1 hour away, huh?
Yes.
1 hour. So just blessed. I said I was retired. So after next year, I'm retired.
Okay. After that. Okay.
Then of course everybody know about 2025.
Yes.
What is that? What's 25?
August 18th to the 25th. The Line Dance Groovy Cruise. We gotta get that groovy in there.
Yes.
You know, from what I heard, we're like what 2,600 people so far.
Over? Yes.
We're getting there. Can you imagine that many people line dancing on a ship anywhere?
Anywhere.
Look, I'm trying now. I'm not trying to put you on the spot, Angela, but will you be on the cruise? Okay.
Let me clear my throat.
Let me clear my throat.
Okay, so I have to tell people a little bit about why I reserve certain things. Nothing to slight anybody, but I'm a transplant recipient. Let y'all marinate on that a little bit.
Okay.
So when I go, I have to have assurance that wherever I'm going to be safe.
Gotcha.
Yes.
Right.
You know,
my doctors always remind me of that. That's why I have to boost every 3-4 months. That's why I have to take medicine. I have no immune system. My immune system is compromised because of my blessing. You know, having open heart surgery. Shout out to all the line dancers that are dancing with any type of disability.
Yes.
Knee bad, leg bad, arm bad. Just it's always like I can go. That's a lot of people in one space. And I'm looking at it. I even had a little conversation with Carlos yesterday. So it's on my prayer list.
Okay.
I had to run that by the doctor. They say things like, don't get in jacuzzis. Don't be around a lot of people, you know. And I'm boosted. I'm ready. I mean, I'm healed. I'm highly favored. I'm good. I'm so good. I can't believe it. But I'm not saying no.
Okay.
I hear you.
You know, I talked to Avis the other day, and she told me to make sure we tell everybody that the prices go up January 1. So
yes,
I'm just letting you know the prices are going up on the ship from what it was January 1st. You know, get on out there.
I'm just trying to see when I'm gonna get a chance to dance on the floor with Miss Jita.
I'm going to North Carolina. I'm coming to them.
You know, that's what I'm saying. I see. I'm trying to see when that's going to be.
Okay.
I don't say impossible.
What about you, Queen? What you got going on?
Send me the essentials.
Okay. I just have let's see what I have. One thing, Callbacks Dress and Cover line dance team is having their Christmas party on Thursday, December 14th from 7 to 11 in Lakeland, Florida. Out there. And this Saturday, the 16th, Cole, what is Cole's name? Lord Jesus. Jerome Green, KOLD. He's having his Christmas party this Saturday in Tampa. Florida, and so it's going to be really nice. And then Hallbacks the next week. So, excuse me, we're going to have a good time. Everybody's partying in Tampa, Florida, and the surrounding areas or the Tampa Bay area. But I think that's all that I have for the rest of this year. Okay, one more. Okay.
So I have this project that I created, and Queen, I think I remember you receiving one of it. So I'm sending another email blast or batch or whatever you want to call it. I have created these line dance. They're like fun sheets. Like if you at a party, for instance, and you had a little gap in between or whatever, you dancing. You might want to be at you at the table, and you might just like, what is this? This is like a little nice little thing for me to do while I'm in between dancing. So I created these word finds.
Right.
All it is line dance vocabulary. I use these for my students.
Okay.
To help them with the vocabulary, using in the classes as we teaching them dances.
Okay.
So the next batch is coming in probably before the end of the year. And I also, because I have a background in fine arts, I put a little color therapy with it. So the first batch is gone out, but the second batch will have a little bit of a color therapy. I just kind of created some design as dance, whatever. So send me the essentials, and I'll be glad to send a whole packet out to anybody that wants one, needs one. You can do it at home or share it with your line dance people or your classes or have it at your event. It'll be great.
Gina, I used the last one at the symposium. That one that you sent me, I used it with all the line, and I did it to make everybody mingle at the table. I let them do it by table, so they all had to, go come together instead of each individual person doing it, and they loved it. I mean, the competition was thick, baby.
Okay, wait a minute. Are you talking about the word search?
Yes.
That's what you're talking about.
Yes.
And we were supposed to win.
Yeah.
But she tricked us with one of those words on there. I won't even give it away because if somebody else see it.
Yeah. See?
And they were like, nope, you don't have it. I'm like, baby, we went through every last one of these. What are you talking about?
I didn't even see it at all.
That was good.
Mr. Charles.
I never sat at a table. I didn't have a table.
Do it.
I was all over the place.
Uh-oh.
Because it makes people who don't know one another group together, and then those who do, they have to work together.
Oh, wow.
Right.
Yeah, as a team, it was so much fun.
Yeah.
Right. Glad you enjoyed it.
And I know you said send the essentials. Where should people send the essentials to?
So my email it should be out there. I've been emailing so many people, but it's my last name. I'll just give it out. It's Jeter Angela. All lowercase letters. All lowercase letters. Okay. And then you type in 430.
Okay.
430 is the day that I received my transplant.
Okay. Oh, wow. Don't forget that.
At gmail.com.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Just hit me up.
All right.
That's it.
That's it.
All right. And say hey or something. Let me know who you are.
Didn't write fast like Jeter was talking. It's
there
right.
It is.
It's on the screen.
Face.
Jeter Angela 430 at gmail.com, correct?
Yeah.
Hold on that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Hey, Lady D.
Carla is right there.
Hey,
Carla
lady.
asked for it. And hey, Lady D, how are you? Hi, Pamela.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody on this podcast.
Hey, Alexa. Adrian. Yes. Adrian, I'm learning your dance. But see, I had to go to senior citizen school so I could get the whole thing together. But it's because it's so beautiful. I just had to learn it. So I've been working on it. I've been working on it. Really have. Beautiful dance. All right. So we're going to go on, y'all, because if not, we'll be here forever. Right? We're going to move on. Now, Jeter.
Yes.
Angela.
Yes.
I put a challenge out there to create a dance to the Let's Talk Soul Line Dance podcast jingle, which is what I played in the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm asking the choreographers like yourself to make a line dance, only 1 minute and 15 seconds long, to make a line dance to our podcast jingle. So each week I can rotate the different dances that have been sent to me. So we would love for you to create a dance to our jingle, a little 1 minute, 15 second dance. Mr. Charles and Zandra, I'm still waiting on y'all's. I know it's on the way. And Adrian, she was creating hers.
Sure.
So I know it's coming. EJ, Carla. Okay, all of y'all. All of y'all's.
Oh,
So
We got a line now. We got a line now. Okay.
Hey, Tanya. Tanya was too, right?
Yep, Latanya too. Y'all today was gonna make a line dance to our jingle. So we're just waiting for y'all to submit it to us, okay? I'm waiting to see. EJ said,
okay, well, EJ, we waiting to see yours too.
Yours,
Yours is on there, isn't it? That's the one that's out there.
EJ's?
Yeah,
that's
yeah, that's hers.
My bad, EJ.
Yeah.
Afros.
That's hers. Yes. All
Oh,
right.
there's that thing again. 100 messages. Wow.
Carla said she needs the music. Okay, I will send the music out. Carla wants the music.
And Tanya said she never got the music.
Okay. Okay. All right. I promise I'll send it out.
So as Queen was saying, the trip to London is postponed until August 26th. And at that time, we will then give updates. Is that correct, Queen?
So we'll probably give updates the first of 2025 so that people can start preparing for 2026.
Mm-hmm.
Ocean State.
Even in late 2024, but I wanted to make sure we got the line dancing groovy cruise out of the way first. And I do have a travel agent that Carla gave me who is working on that, putting the packages together for us. And as soon as we get all that information, I definitely will put it out to everyone. Okay. So 2026, we're going to London, UK. All right. And ask y'all to listen to DJ Joe on trainwreck.listentomyradio.com. They have kind of put that on hold until January. They're going to start back after the new year. So just, put it in your repertoire so that you can tune in on Mondays and Fridays from 7 to 10. That's my boo, y'all. That's my boo thing. Yes. Joe, King Joe. All right. My boo. Yes. All right. So we talked about it. Mr. Charles, you have any other updates for the line dancing groovy cruise?
Well, we will be having on our first episode, January 7th, we will have Carlos and Avis on. So anybody and everybody, you have any questions, they're going to give updates. That's the time to be on because, of course, we're going to be 2-week break. So be on there if you have any questions because they can ask them better than anybody else. Yeah, and I'm glad you said that. This next week will be our last show for 2023. Oh, I'm so sad. Oh God, I gotta wait till 2024 to come back on and see all of you beautiful faces. And but it's all good. God's got it in control. So next week is going to be our how you say it? 100
year in review.
Yeah, year in review. Yeah, something like that.
Okay, do a year in review. So we're gonna talk about everything, or not everything, but a lot of things that happened in 2023 during the podcast. And it was how much fun we had and things that we could do to make it better. We're going to talk about all those good things. Okay. And we have more people on. Yes. Right. More people on. Right. Important resources. Here we go. The first one. Who's going to take this one?
Sure. If you need anything that you have done in the line dance community, we ask that you please go out to the Urban Line Dance history.com and log that information. Miss Linda Hardy has done an excellent job in keeping or creating it and keeping it up to date as much as possible. But I know she will need our help to bring it on up to date.
Yes. Yes. Okay. What's next? Okay. That noise coming from. Yeah, that's me. Where is that? Okay. You got that one, Queen. Urban Line Dance Connection, the code points, any dances, any classes, any events. Listen, this is an awesome site. I always see people asking, well, I'm going to, Omaha, Nebraska, and where's the line dance class? I send them this site. I say, go to Urban Line Dance Connection, put in the class that you're looking for, or the area that you're going to, the city and state, zip code, and then any dances that are registered will come up. So you'll know the time, the date, where the location, and how much they cost. So this is a good resource to give to some of your people who might be for the holidays and they're looking for a line dance class to go to. They can visit a class while they're there. So it's Urban Line Dance Connection. Okay. All right. So the next one we have is Mr. Charles. You got it?
Oh, you's on a roll. UniversalSoulLineDance.com. Katrina Daniels. If you have any kind of new, you want preferably new line dances out there, because the page is getting big. It's right now 61,000 members. Now you can imagine 61,000, probably 99% of them are line dancers or know about line dances.
We need a part 2.
Yeah, I know. It just tells you how big our community is getting.
Yeah.
61,000 on one page.
It's growing.
So, go Universal. All over the world.
Yes, thank you. So any events, y'all go to this page, Universal Line, not Universal, Universal Line Dance. UniversalLineDance.com. Yes. All right. So our next section is shout outs. All right, Angela, I know you got your page. I know you got it together.
Look at
it. Give all your shout outs. Woo, woo, woo,
woo.
Woo.
But she's so smart. She's been shouting out the whole time.
Yeah.
You got it. You got it. So to add on, I always like to give a shout out to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ.
Amen.
Always like to give a shout out to my family. My daughter was on the line a minute ago. My sister, my husband for just hanging in there with me.
Amen.
32 years in, Anthony Jeter is with his mom right now. Goldsboro, but anyway, shout out to North Carolina line dance family. Shout out to line dancers everywhere. Shout out to you, Queen, for having this platform. I'm gonna share this until it can't be shared no more. I'm working on some things, you all in Durham, trying to spread the good word about line dance, and it doesn't include seniors and just adults. It includes these kids. I've taught children line dance before, so we get it. We get these platforms and we have opportunities to share with people, give them ideas about how to reach out. So I want to shout out to all the instructors. I've only been instructor 2 years. I feel you. I get it now. I totally get it. It only took me 2 years. I get it. Keep doing the good work. Don't give up. Keep the faith. And I want to shout out to just anybody that's listening to this, that's maybe like going through. I like to tell people I'm the chick that will text you, I will email you, I will call you somewhere up in there during the day, during the week, that another month. I just want to be sure that everybody knows that somebody out there cares, somebody out there loves you. So, you might think you're just by yourself, but you're not. Shout out to all the people that are just trying to make it every day in spite of losses and gains. I recently had a loss in my family. So I feel you. And just being people out here, just hold on to it. Just keep the faith. And like Grandma used to say, don't worry about nothing. Pray about everything.
Amen.
Yes, man. All right, thank you. I want to say hey to Tammy Moore and Ray Johnson tuned in with
Ray.
Angela Brown. Hey, how y'all doing? All right, Mr. Charles and Sandra, you have any shout outs?
I mean, my sister Angela has covered them all.
Yeah,
with the exception of my line dance family here in Montgomery, Alabama. Shout out to you.
All right, Mr. Charles, you have any
shout out? I'm like Angela. You got to start off with shouting out to the Lord, especially this time of the year. Yeah. It should be like this all the time, but the love this time of the year is just phenomenal. Shout out to making sure everybody is safe. Yeah. as the new year turned around. My beautiful wife, she's more beautiful now than when I met her, and that's how it's supposed to be. On my heart. Just shout out to all these wonderful people over here on the right hand side. Some people I hadn't seen since I've been on here. This is phenomenal. This is to Jitterbug. Okay, this is your honor. That's the way I look at it. Okay, and you too, of course, my co-host, and you, Jitterbug. It's been an honor. Okay, shout out to you. And I always have to say the last for. I want to tell your family, thank them for their service. Because I have to shout out to my, to my military family. I say it all the time. This time of the year, especially overseas, not home. Pray for everybody. But just shout out to making sure everybody make it in 2025. Yeah. 2024. Well, I guess we'll start with 2024.
Okay. All right. Thank you. I do want to give a shout out to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, to my wonderful husband who I love, to my wonderful children. Children are a blessing. I don't care what nobody says. Children are a blessing. I want to thank God for my children, my family. I want to thank God for the Line Dance Connection, which is my group. I want to thank God for Mr. Charles and Miss Zandra. I the folks in the world. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what they say. I don't care what nobody else say. I'm saying I got the best co-host in the world. And today, Miss Gita.
Yeah. Hey. You ain't said in a while. Yeah.
What? Miss Gita, you have been amazing. You have been amazing.
Yes.
A beautiful, beautiful guest. We love you. Love you. We're not finished yet, but I just wanted to say thank you. Thank you for being our guest, agreeing to be our guest. It's really been so awesome to talk to you and just to hear your point of view about line dancing. So I'm really, really excited about that. All right. So we ready?
Ready.
Here it is. Gotta get your glasses. Mr. Charles. Guess what, Mr. Charles? What?
Oh, what's going on? What you doing?
I got a red cup today, Chandra.
You got customized.
Wow. Now, what kind of cup you have, Miss Gita?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we want
my line dance wristband cup. It's about 2, 3, 5 people that got one of these.
2, 3, 5.
I gotta get me one of them. Get me one of them.
Look, I ain't been nowhere, but I get me a wristband.
Okay.
I see. EJ said red cup is raised.
Down in the country.
All right. Who's gonna do the toast? Who's gonna do the honor?
You are. It's your turn.
Okay, my turn.
Yes,
all right. Gita, we cannot thank you for being our guest today. We can't thank you for all of the insight that you've given us. And you say you only been teaching 2 years. I don't even believe it. But that's what you say, but
I got it quick.
Your dances. We had a little clip that we're supposed to show of one of the dances that you taught called Easy Boogaloo.
Easy Boogaloo. Yes. That's my call card.
And let me tell you,
when are we showing it?
Send it to me right now.
Okay, hold on.
Okay.
Give me like 3.
Okay, we'll finish
2.
I'm doing.
She ready.
1.
All right, a toast to you and your new.
Stay here and start all over.
Great job, Zandra.
That was great, Zandra. That was great.
What happened to you?
We thought you went to do that.
I want to know was that one X-rated, Zandra, the one you pulled up?
Yes.
But ow. You know, Gita, I know, Angela, I know you can attest to this. When we go to line dances for the first time, we teach people down. If you put this part right here to the right,
No,
Yeah.
roll, everybody seems to pick that little part up very easy.
don't need to reteach nothing. Just no.
You know, just short on one time there. Oh, I got that part right there. Thank you, Sandra. That was wonderful.
You know, Jitterbug, you know I represent your dance big time. You know I do.
I thought it was
So a little thing about Easy Boogaloo, because y'all doing Easy Boogaloo, but you got to do the other two that go with it.
Okay.
Okay.
I got a lot of events to go
trilogy.
to.
That was a trilogy. I try to play around with y'all from time to time to see. So
No problem.
back. I did So Hard.
Mm-hmm.
That's a line dance. High Energy, House, and then follow that up. I debuted Harder line dance at UC Award. Okay. And Easy Boogaloo is the end, that trilogy, that 1, that 2, that 3. So I went from So Hard to Harder, and the last one, the end that trilogy, I appropriately name it Easy. Okay. So when you do Easy, you got to go back and look at Harder and look at So Hard.
Now I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Thank you, Sandra.
You know.
Yeah, you know. Clip. That was really awesome. Really beautiful dance. Really is a beautiful dance.
So when do we drink?
I did.
Y'all drunk? What I remember y'all drinking.
Yeah. We were watching the clip and enjoying.
Yeah, I was waiting out. Can't miss the drink.
All that.
You said finally found something to do.
All right. Donations are accepted. Where's the deacon? Deacon not on tonight?
Not tonight.
Deacon on travel, right, Mr. Charles?
Yeah. I saw him. His mom is on though. I saw her.
Okay. Yes, I saw. Hi, Avis. Yes. So donations are accepted via Cash App, $, the LDC, or Zelle, 813-407-1216. And we appreciate any donation. No donation too small. And we want to keep this podcast going. I don't know y'all that know whoever done a podcast. It is not cheap to run a podcast. You know, the platform.
This is a cool podcast, though.
Yes, it's expensive. All right. So, Angela, don't forget to add Soul Line Dance to your bio. When you put together your bio or update your bio, please add Let's Talk Soul Line Dance. We appreciate you for being a guest today. So and if you are interested in being a guest on Let's Talk Soul Line Dance podcast, or you know someone who is, you can have them to contact myself, or Mr. Charles. My number is on the screen, and also my email, queensheila@gmail.com, and it's QWEENSHEILA@gmail.com. And Sandra, can you tell them yours? Your email?
Sandra.Colston@yahoo.com.
Okay, and Mr. Charles?
Doss Charles 56 at yahoo.com.
All right, so they Yahoo and I'm Googling. Okay, so but we all coming together. And Angela, what was yours? Yahoo or Google? Your email?
Google. That's what I call it.
Email.
Oh, she Google. So we got 2 Googles and 2 Yahoos. So we rolling, y'all. We rolling out here. All right. So before we get to y'all's favorite part of the show, we're going to do the dance of the week. And the dance of the week is Grateful by Avant, right? The song is Gratitude. So y'all make sure y'all go out and look at that. It's Gratitude by Avant. Grateful. The song is Gratitude by Avant, and the line dance is Grateful by Angela Jeter. Got it right that time?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Grateful. All right. I like that. I even like the sound of that. Grateful. Oh my God. So
it's a word, right? But
yes,
it's just like any word. It can mean whatever it means to you. So for me, I said earlier, I wake up every morning with a grateful heart.
Yes.
Appreciate the life that I have. Life, the people around me, the people I've met, all the beautiful people in the chat. So that line dance is special to me, and I want it to be special to everybody else because of what it meant to me to create a dance
Yes.
like that. I always shout out to people that are going through it. That's a part of my life. That dance came out of a part of my life when I was going through it. Meaning just health-wise, personal, everything you can imagine. And I came out of that situation and that time in my life. One of the things that really touched me was the line dance community.
Okay.
I always say that we're a special breed of people. We're not just dancers, people who love the floor, but we're praying people. We work hard, we pay our bills, we reach out to people, we show love, we hugs. I mean, so much charity towards me. I can't even give you it all, but people have prayed for me, people have visited me, people have given me flowers, people have hugged me and visited me and shown me appreciation when I was going through it. And that dance, I was inspired to just present that to the line dance community. Grateful is the name, but behind it is a feeling of gratitude from me to the line dance community. And if you are in the community, that dance is for you.
All right. And we received that. Y'all received that. Hold on.
One of the things is what
I know we got to move. I know we got to move on. But Angela, that's what I was talking about when I said line dancing can take you to a place where you never been before. Because I'm sure when you made that dance Grateful, it was like you was in that place, in that zone. Like nobody could get there like you could at that time and place. Now we could probably get there now after the fact, because when we put it on and started learning, we were like, oh, now I know what she was talking about. I got it now. It's a blessing.
You feel it.
Get that out.
But even with that, just listening to Angela, I'm like, yeah, you may have gone through the fire, but just this hour here with you, I can see the pure gold that's before us.
Praise God. Yes, definitely.
I'm coming. You gonna convince me.
Send the essentials.
Yeah, send the essentials. There you go. All right. Oh, so we did that. Now we're going to our favorite part of the show. All right, our trivia break. All right, Angela, you get to ask the first question. About something that we talked about during the show, some question that we asked or that you answered, or just something we talked about. You get to ask our audience a question.
Okay, audience, how y'all doing? Y'all know I told you I got a dance crew. What's the name of my dance crew? My dance group. Who's my group?
Oh, good question. Good question. What is the name of Angela's dance group?
Don't like the thing.
Okay, no answers yet. Come on, y'all. What's up?
Look.
City Sliders. All right. Yay. Yes. Beautiful. All right. Everybody got the answer now. Yes. Who was first? Pamela? No, who was before Pamela?
I thought it was. Hold on.
Were y'all timing it or something?
No, just the first one that
I don't know. I can ask another one. It might be a little tough.
Marvis.
Huh? Who was it?
Marvis.
Okay. Congratulations, Marvis. Let me give it Marvis her.
That's my friend.
All right. Thank you, Marvis. All right. Who has the next
party on the 15th?
I'm sorry. Who has the next question?
Mr. Charles.
Okay.
Okay, then. How many children do you have, and what are they besides children?
You're gonna really have to do.
I was like,
can I give a clue?
Adrian's got 3.
Yes.
Adrian. Now, what are they, Adrian?
Oh boy.
2 boys, 1 girl. And what's special about the girl? What is special about the girl?
Yeah.
Come on.
Come on.
I put it out there, y'all.
Okay.
Yes,
Yeah, you did.
She probably left the chat, but she was in there earlier.
Adrian is on.
Yes, beautiful.
Look, but did you not see how Dr. Reggie just brought it in? 3 kids, 2 boys and a girl middle.
Go ahead, Doctor. Dr. Reggie listening. He was listening. Okay, Mr. Charles, before you take mine, I'm gonna get mine in, okay, Miss Charles?
I already did
What
mine.
did you need?
Go ahead.
I mean, Zandra before Zandra, because you know Zandra always do them hard ones.
No, I thought I just did one. But it's
That was
okay
me.
yet. Dr. Reggie, we know.
Oh, that was
But it's a good extra. It's a good extra.
That was
But I
Sandra.
got one. I got one.
I'm just
Okay.
So when Angela walked in the first class, who was up instructing?
Mm.
Y'all better get it right. Not the only one, but the one and only.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yes,
I know now. Ah,
there it is. Adrian.
go Adrian on the road tonight. Go Adrian. Go Adrian. And Marvis. All right. Let me get out y'all class. Yes. Y'all on the road. Y'all on the road.
what kind of clapping is that?
Good. Okay, my question. When did Angela choreograph her first dance, and what is the name of it?
Ooh. Everybody. Some people that were in that video are in the chat right now.
Oh, and they should know. They should know. Right? No, see? Hey, go, Dr. Reggie. Yeah, Dr. Reggie and Alexa and Adrian. Wait a minute. Dr. Reggie got the year right. And
he got both of them.
Yes. Dr. Reggie say he ain't playing with y'all. Here you go, Dr. Reggie.
Doctor's in the house.
Dr. Reggie does heart surgery or brain surgery. He does surgery.
Advanced surgery.
He does open floor.
Thank you. On the floor. Doctor on the floor.
All right, Angela, you said you had a second question. We're gonna close out with your question.
So I talked earlier about my first big, like, I'm gonna get somebody with this outing, like when I went out of North Carolina. Y'all know I had issues. So events or whatever, like when I did my first line dance outing outside of North Carolina.
That was good. I should have asked that question.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Somebody in the chat was the person I went with.
Okay. Uh-huh.
They should know.
Yeah, but that person can't answer.
Yeah, you're
okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Come on. Good.
She said Atlanta with Swirl.
That's correct. That's right. All right, let me get your claps.
Craziest clap.
All right. So who we have next week? And thank you to all of you that tuned in on the right side. Angela, I know I told you whoever had the most viewers on the right side win the Christmas party. So what did you do? Put it in the newspaper
She's in contention.
Do we even have newspapers?
In contention, that's for sure.
Wait, let me just say this. Look, I'm that person. I will call, text, write. I'm getting ready to send my Christmas cards out. So that's all I did.
You got the word out.
I got something for y'all real quick. We do not have a line dance newspaper.
Go ahead and start one.
Think about that. Or a line dance newsletter. How many line dancers they are around the world? If somebody, I can't do no more. If somebody started a line dance newsletter, wouldn't that be awesome? Oh, that's a money maker right there. You know, a $5 a month subscription. You got 100,000, you know, subscribers.
Volume 1, edition 1.
Right, there you go. So
hey, Queen, who all we got on next week?
Yeah, on next week.
They gotta come on. They gotta come. Surprise them.
Y'all gotta come be surprised. Y'all gotta come. Carla Gray said, great idea. Thank you, Carla. Y'all have to come and be surprised. Thank you, Alexa and Robbie and Pamela and Marvis and everybody, Reggie, everybody. Thank y'all so much for being on tonight, for being out on the side. How you say, Mr. Charles? All those on the side right there.
On the right side, right there.
All our friends and family that tuned in tonight. And Angela, we cannot thank you enough for all that you've given out to us today. It's like you opened up your heart and just gave it out, and we receive it just like you gave it to us. And you know, we're gonna do like this, y'all. And hold on to it.
I get the hug.
Love that you sent out. You know, is that your son?
Yes. Bye.
Hi, son.
Hi, son.
You know what? I want to thank you back. I like to tell people all the time, like, you never know who's watching, who's looking, who's reading, who's paying attention. So keep up the good work. It's not for naught. It's you already started a legacy. This was something that somebody wasn't doing. So the fact that you're still doing it, now you've introduced us to a whole new platform. I mean, I'm even thinking about maybe I could do some line dance base, but and in my time with some kids. But I thank you for just staying with it. You know, you and I had some intimate conversations. So, you know, we've had some fits and starts in our lives, but you know, just James says all the time, stay with it.
Stay with it.
James words, stay with it.
It's because of my amazing co-host and of course the Lord above who has kept us going. And Angela, you are episode number 147. So 147 weeks. We started in 2010, and this is almost 2024. And we are still going strong. I mean, sorry, we started in 2020. Sorry, 2020. Yes. This is almost 4 years. We're going into 2024. So thank you for being episode number 147. And next, y'all gonna have to tune in because we're gonna have line dance in review. So we're gonna have the Housewives of Atlanta, what they call that thing at the end of the year. Love and
reunion or something, a reunion.
Yeah, so we're gonna have like our line dance, Let's Talk Soul line dance reunion next week. A year in.
Don't want to miss it.
You got to tune in because we're gonna have 10. We're gonna have 8 guests. We're gonna have 8 guests on our podcast besides the 3 of us. So you don't want to miss it. Tune in, and we never close a broadcast without saying that love is no good unless you give it away. So here is some of ours.
Good night, love, peace, and hair grease.
Jitterbug. Now I know who it is. I'm doing her dance.
Love y'all. And those of you who one more time, my email, I want to put it up real quick. What's my email? Right here. Right here, queensheila@gmail.com. Or you can text me if you're interested in me sending you the jingle so you can make a song to our jingle so we can rotate it every weekend. When we get to like 299 or 2,999 episode, y'all's jingle will still be playing so people will know. And you know, like we laugh, but it's serious, y'all, because think about it. Angela, when you made your first line dance, Crossroads, did you ever think it would be here and here and here? This is what, several years later, and we're still talking about Crossroads. So everybody's going to go look at Crossroads. It never gets old, y'all. Line dancing never gets old. We might, we just turn them dances over like in a drum when you're doing a 50-50. Turn it over the drum and put them back out there again. You know? So that's what we thank you for. Everything that you told us, everything that you've been to us today, we really, really love you. Appreciate it. Stay well, stay healthy. You look beautiful. You look amazing. I've been where you've been, so I know I had open heart surgery myself. So I've been there. God bless you. Good night, everybody. My co-host, the best co-host in the world.
Angela.
Thank
Everybody.
Pleasure, and can't wait to meet you in person.
What a
Hey,
great night.
Charles.
I got you. I got the samples. I'm sending them.
Yes.
All
I'm
right.
coming your way.
Bye-bye.
Come on.
Till next Sunday. Bye-bye.
All right.
Good
See
night,
everybody.
everybody.